Hi guys, welcome back to our channel where we like to talk about different ways to make money outside of a 9-to-5. We've been collecting furniture for the past couple of weeks and we are going to see if we can flip it to actually pay for our mortgage. So stick around, it's going to be fun. So we have about $334 total in everything that we bought here that we paid for it. Our mortgage is actually $872, so we need to make that in profit to be able to pay for it. So we have lots of these cool chairs here that I'm gonna rip the skirts off of. Those are always a really good seller. We got this hutch for $6 at auction. We're gonna maybe paint it and make it look nice and fresh. We got a cool TV cabinet we're gonna add some cane to and make it look really modern and boho-y. Got some nice wicker back there. That's always a really good seller. So I really think we can do it. So we're gonna get started. So we got this beauty from our auction site. We paid $67 for it. I'm gonna put some cute little things on the shelves and kind of stylize it. And we're gonna list it for $150. So I just walked around my house really quick and found a few things with nice textures just to kind of show what it might look like in someone's home once they put their own things in it.
So for this flip challenge, we bought 3 pair of our favorite thing to flip, which are these grandma chairs. We paid $50 a set for them, except the green ugly ones we paid $40 for. But for this, all we do is take some vice grips and we're gonna rip off the grandma skirts on them.
What's wrong with grandmas?
Grandmas are cool, but you know, we like them to look a little mid-century modern and cool, especially when we are trying to make a profit on them. So. It's a really easy trick. We have some other videos where we show you how to do it, but we just rip them off and we're gonna make some pretty good profit on these bad boys. Watch and learn.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh? Sometimes it's a little hard to get that first one going.
Oh.
There we go.
Those legs. Oh, woo. There they are.
What do you think?
Pretty dope.
So this thing, as you can tell already, is gonna look pretty sweet by the time we're done with it. So it only took me about 1.5 minutes to rip the skirt off. I'm gonna have to go back through and pull out some more staples, but you can already tell this thing is gonna look sweet. Do you smell it?
I smell it.
What is it?
It's profit. Those look good.
So overall, I'm really happy with how these chairs turned out. They look really cool in this room, staged and everything. So we bought them for $25 a piece and we're gonna list them for $100 a piece. We decided to sell this set separately because we think we can get more per chair. So we got these beautiful green chairs for $40. Sarah saw some potential that I didn't really see, but I think they're gonna be pretty cool when they're done. This chair had 2 broken legs on it, so a little while back we had purchased these cool mid-century legs from Menards. You can also get them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap, so we'll link it down below so you can check them out. But they're really handy because if you have broken legs, you can just install them. Really simple, and I think it's going to look pretty cool when we're finished with it. Then we just screw it in. Not much to it. Here we go. Sweet.
Looks good.
Looking good. I think that turned out better than I thought it would even.
Yeah, it's real sweet.
Sweet.
Cute.
You smell that profit?
Those legs though under there. Gorgeous.
Sweet.
So we chose this location in our house because our other mural has colors that I thought made this look kind of ugly. And I think it's like the coolest chair ever. It's also like so plush. So pretty excited. We'll see what we can get for it. So cozy. So this is the one that we replaced the legs on that were broken. And it turned out really well. It's super cute. So if you ever have anything that's broken that legs could solve that problem, we can link below where you can find some like it, but it was really easy. You just kind of screw them in and it looks really cute. So we're gonna list these ones individually since they don't match. They don't really go together, but I think that's fine. It's a cute little chair for someone. So these chairs I'm really excited about. I got the whole set with the table for $40, and I think we're gonna list them for $250 to $300. Wicker is a really popular piece on Marketplace. You can always get a lot for them because they're really unique, they're really in right now. These ones have some really cool detailing. They even have like storage underneath. They're just really awesome. So we always like to look for wicker pieces because it's kind of a guaranteed sell. So I bought way too much cane because I'm excited about all my cane projects, but I'm about to cut 20 inches here for the 2 doors on the TV stand. So I'm actually gonna get this piece wet, and then when we staple it to the TV stand, when it dries out, it'll get really nice and tight. So we bought this TV cabinet. It had glass up here, so it was pretty simple. We just took out the glass and we're gonna replace it with cane. And so Jamie's gonna staple it in here. And then we're gonna put these gold pulls from our last house flip. We had some extras right here on the front, and it's gonna look super cool.
What do you think?
Wow, we got the pulls on.
Yeah, looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah, sweet. I love it.
What do you think we can sell it for?
I don't know. I don't know, maybe 200?
Really?
You think?
That would be sweet. I was thinking 150, but
Yeah, maybe 150. It looks really good though. So we finished caning this last night and it ended up looking really good. It pulled nice and tight. We didn't end up having to paint this. We really just put the cane on, took out the glass, and then put on these nice gold handles, and it looks really good. We bought this unit for $50, and I think we're gonna list it for about $150. You getting tired?
a little bit. This set is harder than the other blue chairs to get the skirts off, but I think their staples are just a little bigger. These ones aren't quite as cool, but I still think we can get a lot for them because they're really quality chairs. That's gonna be easy now.
So we have 2 of these blue chairs. We got them for $25 each, and we're gonna sell them for $75 each. They're actually like amazing quality, really good shape. I wouldn't mind keeping these ones. Ruby, come sit in this chair. It's so cozy. Ooh, it's cozy. Should we keep it? You like it? So we are painting this hutch right here. We only had to pay $6 for it. We got it from the auction site. It's this piece and that piece together. And we're gonna actually do some chalk paint to it. So we've never used chalk paint before, but you can use it without sanding, which is really cool. So we're gonna try that.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Look at this.
It's pretty cool. It's like matte black.
Yeah, but look at, like, we bought 2 cans of this stuff. I'm almost done with my first coat. I haven't even like tapped any of it. It goes so far.
That's good.
Yeah.
Looks like you have to put a few coats on there though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we actually sprayed these handles. They were gold before, but we wanted them to look nice and fresh. So giving them a nice new coat really, I think, made a big difference. It matches the paint a lot better than it used to.
So we normally stage all of our furniture inside of our house, but this thing is really heavy. And so we actually just decided to take a photo of it out here. We've done videos in the past about a difference a good photo makes, so we're actually gonna kind of put that to the test and see if we can get this thing sold for $150. So we paid $6 for this at auction, and we chalk painted it and kind of painted these handles gold, but that's really all we did to it. So we're gonna list it, I think, for $150. We bought this really cool drink cabinet at auction last week. We got it for $21, and it's got these really cool shelves in it. It's in really good shape. So we really just cleaned it up and put some nice glassware on there, and I think we're gonna list it for $125. So it's pretty dope.
Well, we're a little bit tired, but we have our last piece officially listed and all the other ones sold, so we're pretty happy about that. It was a lot more work than we thought it was gonna be, but we have some pretty exciting numbers to share with you guys.
So our mortgage each month is $872. That's before taxes and insurance. So that was our goal with selling all of this furniture, was to hit that mark. We ended up spending about $374 on all of our furniture, and that included supplies, so the chalk paint and then the cane as well. And after we listed all of that and have it sold, we are at $1,465, which brings us to a profit of $1,090.
Not bad. We almost covered the taxes and insurance too, so.
Yeah.
So we're really happy with that amount. Obviously, that was more than we expected, and but it was also more work than we expected.
We tried to do it during our girls' nap times and at bedtime, but it ended up taking up a lot of our free time.
Yeah, time we would otherwise be relaxing, we were spending doing this project. So
yeah,
which was fine.
So we tried to keep track of how much time we're actually spending doing this. That includes searching for the furniture, driving to pick it up, fixing it, listing it, selling it, all of it. And we think we have about 18 hours into all of it.
So if you divide that out, it ends up being about $60 an hour, which is not bad. And we've talked about in other videos how you could turn this into a full-time job, and I think those numbers just go to show you that it's totally doable. However, for us, not something exactly that we would want to do.
I personally got very overwhelmed and exhausted by all the inquiries and trying to just organize it all. So I don't think I'd want to do it as a full-time job, but it definitely is something that you could do if you either hated your job that much that you wanted something else, or you needed the money or needed extra cash. It's definitely possible, but for us, I don't think it's something that we desire to do. So one thing that has been proven time and time again, and it was true in this video as well, is that the chairs that we rip the skirts off of are the easiest to sell, the least amount of time for us, and the biggest profit. So that's always a good one to go for. And actually our biggest profit piece throughout this whole video was the wicker chairs, which I did nothing to. We just took a nice picture. And that was our biggest profit margin. So wicker is huge right now.
If you can get it at the right price.
Yes,
Yep.
for sure. The things that we spent the most amount of time on were painting the hutch gray, and then caning that TV stand, credenza.
Painting the hutch was definitely the most amount of work for the least amount of money.
Yes.
We got less money for that than we originally had hoped for. That one definitely wasn't worth it. I think the cane actually made a big difference on the TV stand, and it ended up looking really cool. So I think that was worth it for how much time we put into it.
Yeah, cane is really popular right now, which I couldn't find anywhere that actually sold cane, so I had to order it online. So I can link that below and share exactly what we bought if you guys are interested in it. I think it really can change a piece to look really high end if you can just add the cane. It's easiest to find pieces that have glass that you can just take out the glass and add it to. But I have seen tutorials where people actually cut out wood and add the cane. We were gonna try that, but after all the time we had already spent on things, we decided not to go that route. But that is something you could do.
But you did buy quite a bit of cane, so I think we're gonna have to put that to use sometime soon.
If you buy 10 feet, 10 yards,
10, I don't know, she has a big roll of it.
you get it for cheaper.
So we gotta do something with it, because that stuff's not cheap. So.
I know. It's like $10 a foot. It can make a big difference in your profit because it's so popular and trendy right now. So I'm gonna probably flip more things with it, or maybe just use it for personal projects. We'll see.
Hopefully, we'll see.
I'll use it.
So one thing we noticed during this challenge that we did is that Facebook Marketplace is actually changing a lot. We suddenly noticed that when you scroll through, there's just tons of ads and spammy type stuff. So it really makes the whole marketplace experience a lot harder and a lot more frustrating than it used to be. So just moving forward, I think something to think about is that Marketplace is not going to be used as much, in our opinion. It made selling furniture harder, and I also think it makes finding things to buy harder.
It took us longer to sell stuff than it did this summer. This summer we would list something and within 10 minutes it would be basically off of our front porch. And this time it would maybe take a couple hours before someone would even see it, let alone reach out. So
yeah, I think Facebook Marketplace is going downhill, and I think less people are starting to use it. So if you're looking to get into furniture flipping, just keep this in mind, and you may have to get a little more creative with how you sell your furniture. So if you like these kind of videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We like to show you guys lots of different ways to make money, and furniture flipping is a pretty fun one. Just a hobby of ours, but it's kind of turned into a fun thing because a lot of people who found our videos have had really great luck with it. So
Pretty cool.
anyways, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.